one.
Yes.
There is the experienced, there is the basic, there is, in fact, there is the no experienced traveler, basic traveler,
yes,
intermediate traveler,
yes,
and frequent traveler.
Exactly.
There are challenges that come up, especially with traveling and exploring different destinations.
That's correct.
If you're going to explore by air, by road,
yes,
by rail, we have now the SGR, which is
premium group now.
Premium group.
12,000 one way and 20,000 return.
What are some of the challenges? And this season is notorious for delays, for cancellations,
flight delays,
yes, overcrowding,
lost luggage,
yes,
delayed luggage, and so on.
What are the tips that one? If you can even speak to those who want to travel individually, as a couple, and more than two people, let's say a family.
Family. I know you have the challenge of waking up early to catch a 6 o'clock flight.
Because you booked the cheapest flight.
The cheapest is always the earliest. But that is the best one because there's no delay. You know that flights delay as they go on. So a 6 morning flight to Mombasa, you know that aircraft slept at Jomo Kenyatta. So no delay.
It will leave on time.
It will leave on time. So as we go on with mechanical problems and overbooking and so on, and the weather, then delays as a result. A family delay is the worst because there is so much. You have young ones, they are yelling and crying all over.
They wake up sick.
And hotels are also waiting for you to be there on time. So to avoid cancellations, I always believe in booking the last flight. Not just when you go to Mombasa, but also out of Mombasa. The first flight out of Mombasa sleeps in Mombasa, the 6 o'clock one. So you're sure that you're going to pick that one. So always go for it. Might be the most cumbersome to take, but the convenience of taking a 12:15 one, 1400 one, that comes with own challenges because those flights delay, or they even cancel altogether. Could be poor weather, could be overbookings, and even tech problems. It's a hectic season, not just for Kenyans, but all over the world, when there's so much travel. I always urge those in families or those who want to do a serious honeymoon to do it in the low season. Low seasons in Kenya, all over, whether it's the hotel, in our lodges or in our beach hotels, is somewhere between the month of April and the month of June. You find yourself that if you go to a serious, boutique hotel, you're 50% full. So you get the fullest attention, you get the best, and as opposed to where you, in the high season, more or less, sorry to say, you are more or less a statistic. Hotel is full, you're on 400, you're happy that is 95%. But in the low season, they pay much more attention to you because they want you in the future, and they have all the time. They have all the details to look at. Also, the rooms and so on are taken care of much during the high season and during the low season. So it's good to know when to travel. Hot flights to take as well. You take night flights. You take a train, for example, that leaves here at 10 o'clock. You get there at 3:35 in the morning. Expect that hotel check-in is not going to be at 3:35 when you knock your door at that beach hotel. Because those who slept there must check out. Rooms must be prepared for you to be accommodated at 12.
And you've seen that meme of, it's hotel checkout is at 11, 10:55, someone is still in the pool.
That's the thing. So you see,